Today I tell you about a creature that lives in the darkness and whose mere appearance is enough to make any person freeze. Because the black scorpion is a silent hunter of the night whose venom strikes faster than anyone can react. And that is why we look today at how this creature survives, hunts, and why you should never get too close to it. While it moves like a shadow through the night, silent, slow, and with eerie precision that makes clear immediately that this being is not just an animal but a perfectly adapted hunter whose armor shines in the faint light and whose pincers are ready to snap shut at any second, while its venomous stinger hovers above its body like a dark warning, waiting for the moment when its prey makes a single mistake. Its venom is a weapon that has remained almost unchanged for millions of years, strong enough to paralyze small animals instantly and drive even larger opponents away. Because the black scorpion does not rely on speed but on patience, on perfect timing, and on the ability to become invisible in the darkness until the moment comes when it strikes and shows why you should never get too close when the night falls over the land and its true strength becomes visible. For it is a master of survival that waits only for the darkness to give it the perfect moment to strike. Scorpions belong to the arachnids and are found worldwide in an impressive variety. Because depending on scientific classification, between about 1750 and 2,500 species are known today, although only a small number of them are truly dangerous to humans. And these animals range from tiny 9mm individuals to impressive specimens over 20 centimeters, hiding in sandy, rocky, or tropical soils and perfectly adapted to life in dry or hot regions, while some species even live in trees or stay close to human dwellings. Their habitats are as diverse as their body shapes, because some scorpions prefer dry deserts and semi-deserts. Others live in humid tropics or rocky landscapes, and some species have even become cave dwellers that navigate complete darkness, while others act as followers of human settlements, hiding in cracks, under stones, or in wall gaps. And thanks to their robust adaptability, they have survived successfully for millions of years. The body of a scorpion is divided into two main regions, because at the front lies a compact prosoma section that carries all essential limbs, while the abdomen consists of a broad middle part and an elongated tail section made of several flexible chitin rings that give the animal remarkable mobility, allowing it to hold its stinger precisely above its body, while the strong pincers on the pedipalps are used not only to seize prey, but also to dig burrows and open narrow crevices in which the scorpion hides. Behind the pincers follow 4 pairs of walking legs that provide stable movement, while the book lungs in the abdomen enable breathing, and the comb-like pectin organs on the second segment help the scorpion sense the ground and detect vibrations. Because scorpions can perceive movements in the soil from impressive distances, even though their eyes are only suited for rough orientation, and their fluorescent cuticle makes them visible under UV light, an effect that remains even after the animal has died. Scorpions can be found in many parts of the world today, because some species have even been introduced to places like Great Britain and New Zealand, while their natural stronghold lies in tropical and subtropical regions, with the greatest diversity occurring in the deserts of Mexico. And these animals inhabit almost every type of environment, from dry deserts and savannas to tropical forests, coastal zones, and deep caves, with some species living in trees. Others dig into the ground, and few, like alacrin tartarus, occurring hundreds of meters below the surface. Despite this diversity, most scorpions can be grouped into 4 basic habitat types. Because samophilic species are fast runners on sand and well protected against drying out, lithophilic species are flat-bodied and move skillfully between rocks. Burrowing scorpions live in self-dug underground chambers and emerge only to hunt, while wandering species change their habitat and are barely specialized. And although many people think of scorpions as typical desert animals, many species actually depend on high humidity to survive. Scorpions feed mainly on invertebrates, such as insects and other arachnids, but some species also catch snails or small vertebrates when opportunity arises. And while most scorpions wait near their burrows at night for prey to pass by, They're also active hunters that can even snatch flying insects out of the air, using their strong pedipalps as gripping claws and resorting to their stinger only when the prey cannot be subdued by the pincers alone. Once the prey is secured, the scorpion swings its stinger over its head in less than a second and injects venom that quickly paralyzes a victim before the chelicerae tear apart and enzymes predigest the food so that the scorpion can suck the liquid nourishment through its throat into the digestive tract, a process that can take several hours. And many scorpions can survive astonishingly long without food because their arrested metabolism consumes very little energy, allowing some species to endure 1 or even 2 years without eating. Scorpions, despite their dangerous appearance, have many predators because birds such as owls, as well as lizards, snakes, large frogs, and various mammals hunt them regularly. And even among arthropods, they face threats from centipedes or large spiders, while some scorpions themselves feed on other scorpions, whether their own species or different ones. So they must constantly expect to become prey, which explains their hidden and mostly nocturnal lifestyle. To defend themselves, scorpions possess several effective mechanisms because their stinger contains a complex venom made of components for hunting arthropods and for defending against vertebrates, with different species affecting either the nervous system or the cardiovascular system of the attacker. And although most scorpions are not dangerous to large animals, a few species have venom that can be fatal to humans, especially children, the elderly, and the sick, while certain animals are immune to scorpion venom or have behaviors that help them avoid being stung. During the mating of scorpions, everything begins with the male forming a spermatophore, a small container that protects the sperm and must be taken up quickly by the female, because most species live in dry regions where the spermatophore would otherwise dry out. And this is why the animals perform their characteristic mating dance, in which the male stimulates the female with subtle movements until both grasp each other by the pincers, and the often hours-long dance begins, serving not only as courtship, but also to find a suitable place for depositing the spermatophore. During the dance, the male leads the female across the ground, uses its pectins to locate an appropriate spot, and places the spermatophore there before pulling the female over it, so that the sperm enters her genital opening. And although the dance usually ends peacefully, it sometimes concludes with the female consuming her partner. While both sexes can mate several times in their lives, and some females have even been observed mating while still carrying the brood from a previous pairing on. They're back. In many cultures, the scorpion appears as a symbol against the evil eye, because its image was believed to ward off misfortune and was placed on lamps, vessels, and amulets, while in ancient cities like Mesa, it was even said to protect people from real scorpions and snakes. And since its venom has always inspired fear and respect, the scorpion found many uses in folk medicine, where people burned the animals to make ash, heated them in oil, or used their gall to treat wounds, pain, gout, or even plague, even though these practices were based more on superstition than on real effectiveness. Many stories about scorpions came from pure imagination, because medieval writers described 2 stinger species, black pigs that supposedly died from the venom, or the idea that scorpions arose from decaying animals, while others believed that young scorpions ate their way out of the mother's body. And in German folklore was even said that scorpions fly at night and dry out everything they touch. While the constellation Scorpius has been associated with early death since antiquity, giving the animal a mystical meaning far beyond its true nature. The story of scorpions shows how an ancient creature, through its unique anatomy, highly sensitive sensory organs, diverse habitats, and refined hunting and defensive strategies, has become a master of survival, because from dry deserts to tropical forests and deep caves, they have learned to adapt to every environment. While their role in myths, superstition, and folk medicine reveals how strongly humans have been impressed by their mysterious appearance and venom for thousands of years, making the scorpion one of the most fascinating beings in nature. When all these aspects are viewed together, they form the image of an animal that, despite its dangerous nature, is usually shy and becomes active only when darkness offers safety, and whose behavior, lifestyle, and cultural significance show that the scorpion is far more than a nocturnal hunter, because it embodies adaptation, endurance, and a quiet presence that has accompanied it for millions of years and turned it into a symbol of strength, mystery, and survival. As we come to the end of this film, I want to thank every viewer, because it matters to me that people find content that offers calm moments, clearer explanations, or simply a space to listen and breathe. And I hope this film has provided a bit of clarity and perhaps shown how fascinating the world can be when we take the time to look a little closer. Many people look for information that is not loud but explained in a clear and human way. And if this film achieved that, it shows that such content is valued and that it is important to tell things in a way that anyone can understand, without pressure, without rush, and without complicated language, but simply in a way that feels inviting and easy to follow. I hope this film has helped make the world a little more understandable, because sometimes a quiet moment is enough to grasp something that once felt confusing. And these are the moments I want to create with my films, so that every viewer feels they have taken something meaningful away, no matter how big or small that thought may be. To finish, I kindly ask all viewers to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the bell, because every bit of support helps create new films and keep this knowledge available for everyone. And I want to thank each person for their time, their attention, and their willingness to join me on this journey, because that is what keeps this work alive and makes it possible to tell new stories.